Just at this critical moment, the protagonist crawled out. Yes, he literally crawled out, but it was perfectly reasonable. Seeing the dragon roaring, he showed no fear whatsoever. With just one blow, the magic stone beast was completely annihilated, leaving not even a trace. Although it was an infant, its power was still considerable. Hearing the gasps of surprise nearby, the protagonist quickly turned around, but thankfully, Rafi was only experiencing a brief moment of lucidity before falling unconscious again. This made things easier to handle. When she woke up, he could just say it was a dream. After the scare, the protagonist felt somewhat exhausted. The magic he had used was already the limit for an infant. When he opened his eyes again, everyone still thought it was Rafi who had done it. No one suspected the protagonist. 5 years passed in a flash, and the little girl had grown into a young woman. The protagonist often stared at himself in the mirror, lost in thought. Just as his mother had said, he would definitely become a stunning beauty in the future. In his previous life, he had always wanted a granddaughter like this, but to others, the protagonist's behavior was simply narcissistic. His mother was also troubled by this habit. He was usually so well behaved. However, his aunt didn't care at all. After all, he was so cute. It was perfectly normal for him to be captivated by his own reflection. Unlike her own daughter, who was always so silly, she always wondered how her sister had raised him. Even his mannerisms were so elegant, it's hard to imagine she and her daughter are both 5 years old. After successfully bluffing his way through again, the protagonist went outside. There was a swordsmanship competition that day, organized by a large merchant guild. During their travels, they were often attacked by monsters, so to hone their skills, they would regularly spar with the Knight Order. However, with the protagonist's presence, this time was destined to be unusual. The guild owner was introducing his son. Despite his timid appearance, it was all a facade. He transformed into a completely different person in battle. The entire Knight Order didn't have a single capable fighter. This guy, like the protagonist's brother, was only 13 years old, yet he had mastered a skill of showing off that even those older than him couldn't comprehend. Nia was furious. His attitude was far too arrogant. Everyone was surprised by the green-haired boy's performance. He suddenly became incredibly strong during the fight. Only the protagonist knew that the green-haired boy had used magic to paralyze opponents within his field of vision, thus slowing them down. Unfortunately, people in this era were unaware of the existence of magic, and the green-haired boy's source of knowledge remained a mystery. Suddenly, a sword flew towards Nia, and it was about to hit her, but at that moment, a hand steadily caught it.